What's up guys, NepentheZ here and welcome back to another episode of Ruin Random. We're on episode 2 right now and I'm still using a BPL team. However, I do have a slightly different BPL team. Last time around I had Kabul instead of Company. I do believe I have Mignolet instead of De Gea. And I definitely had a different centre midfield. I think Gerrard or Lampard instead of Sessegnon there. I've got Rooney and Torres up front, Navas and Young on the wings with Clichy and Sagna in the fullback positions, and then Cazorla as the last player in the team. And this is a really good team I'm really enjoying. I've got some questions from you guys to answer, and I'm playing in the Gold Cup. I'm in the first round of the Gold Cup right now, so hopefully we get a decent opponent. If you guys want to purchase any FIFA Ultimate Team coins, check out cheapfootcoins.co.uk. They are the cheapest coins on the market right now. You will not find anywhere cheaper than those. They have Xbox coins in stock, and I think they have PS3 coins today or tomorrow. They're coming very soon. So this guy's got a pretty strange team. Mascherano and Rami there in defense. He's got a lot of non-rares. It'll be interesting to see how the non-rares play this year, if they're as strong as people felt they were last year. But I've asked you guys for a bunch of questions, and I've picked some of the best questions and some of the ones that I wanted to answer. And the first question is from Geordie, and he asks, who is your favourite player in FIFA 14 and why? At this stage, I'm going to probably say Wayne Rooney is my favourite player in FIFA 14, but it's changing a lot. Like it's been a few different players already throughout the week or so that it's been out. Like I haven't really played with many players other than BPL players, and I'll explain that why after. But I really like Rooney and I really like Torres, and I really enjoyed playing with Andy Carroll. I felt he was very, very strong to play with. Ashley Young is a good player to play with, so is Cazorla. But if I had to pick one, I would probably say Wayne Rooney. Like his shooting is just very, very strong. He's got good heading. His strength is very good. You know, there's just a lot to be said about how good Rooney is, in my opinion. And so for that reason, I would say Rooney is my favourite player. Now, the reason why I have this a BPL squad still, and something that I want to ask you guys is, do you... oh, is that going in? No, keep it safe. Do you guys use the same team when you play Ultimate Team? Do you build up and use the same players? Do you like to build lots of teams? Do you like to try out new players? Or do you like to find something that's working for you and then stick with it? Go on, Clichy. Yes, there we go. Because I quite like to, apart from when I do like YouTube series, obviously, because you can't really do the same stuff every game, because people just don't like seeing the same team every game. Apart from for YouTube series, I actually like to pick a team that I like and just play with that team, the same team all the time. And that was FIFA 11 days. I used to do that all the time. Like I had my Brasilva team, and well, it wasn't really a Brasilva team. It's kind of a 5-star skill Brazilian team. It had a lot of the Brasilvas in there, like Marlos and Giovanni. I do believe I have Maicon Leite in there. But I also had like Ronaldinho. I had, I think, third in form Ronaldinho was one of my strikers, and Rafael Sobis was one of my strikers. Oh, wow, is that guy going to get this? This is crazy. And I used that team probably for around 600, 700 or 800 games. You know, I loved playing with it. It was always a lot of fun to play with that team. I knew the team well. I was comfortable with the team. And oh, that's a foul, ref, yes. And because I was comfortable with the team, I knew how the players made their runs and stuff. And that's why I like using the same teams, because I know roughly where the players are going to be on the field at what point, what kind of runs they make, what abilities they best have to help me play my game, and it just kind of helps in that sense. But I do understand why people would want to try different teams, and there are, obviously, I am going to be trying different teams. Like I want to try all the big leagues. I want to try some of the best players. I want to hit up Neymar, Messi, and Ronaldo, and so on and so forth. And this guy's just backing off, and oh wow, I chose the wrong time to sprint forward with Clichy there, because now we've got some space in defence, but it's okay. Here we go, Young. And yeah, so that's why I use that. And this team that I'm using here is oh, that's nice. Oh, that's too much power on that. This team that I'm using here is it's a good team. It needs a few changes there. I'm happy with the defence, although I haven't tried many right backs yet. I've tried Sagna, and who else did I try? I can't remember who else I tried. Zabaleta, but I want to try like Richards, and in fact, is Richards a centre back this year? If he's not, I want to try Richards, and I want to try Kyle Walker as well, because Kyle Walker was one of my favourite players in the game last year. Wow, this guy's playing defensive. Just because of his shot was awesome, and his strength and pace were also very good. So I liked Kyle Walker, that's for sure. So I want to try him out again this year, and hopefully he has sort of like the same sort of effect. which would be pretty awesome. That's a cracking ball through to Navas. Have we got anyone in the box? It doesn't matter. We've got a corner anyway. So yeah, so I want to change that position in this team, and also we got, oh wow, corners are just ridiculous, aren't they? We've got in the midfield, we've got Cazorla, who I love. Cazorla's really, really good. He's really strong, and I recommend you guys go and try him out if you haven't. And then I've got Sessegnon, and the reason why I've got Sessegnon is because I'm trying to find that decent partner for Cazorla. I haven't found him yet. I've tried Gerrard and Lampard, I've tried Sessegnon, I've tried, who else did I try? I've tried just a whole bunch. Wow, keeper saved it. I've tried a whole bunch of midfielders in the BPL. But I want someone who sits back a bit. I want someone with like medium high work rates. I haven't tried Ramirez yet, but he has high anyway. And I just want to try and find that guy that's going to sit there deep and kind of control the midfield. And the only person that I'm thinking of right now, and you guys are probably screaming it into the screen as well, is Yaya Toure. Unfortunately, up until now, I haven't had the coins to get him, but I opened a whole bunch of packs last night and using my FIFA points. And oh, this guy's that's a good attack. Oh, that's a good header out. I didn't expect to be able to win that header. Yeah, and so now I've got a lot of players that I can actually sell on, and after I sell them on, I will definitely be going to oh, that was a good tackle. After I sell them on, I'll be going to buy Yaya Toure and putting him in the midfield instead of Sessegnon, and having him as my kind of defensive-minded midfielder. Oh, that's a great interception. He's got it back. Oh, that's got to be offside, ref. Is that offside, ref? Ref, yes. So that's that. That's who I want to change there. I'm happy with Jesus, Navas and Young. What I actually like about having the midfielders like this is something that I didn't really look at until it kind of happened, but I want to try out like Walcott and Lennon. But Navas is fast, and obviously his strong foot is his right foot, so he crosses the ball a lot, so he gets a lot of assists for me because of that. And then Ashley Young is also right-footed, so he cuts in and shoots, so he gets a lot of goals for me. So both of them have a really important part to play in the team, and I feel like if I had, like let's say I had Ben Arthur, for example, that's a cracking cross, that's a really lovely goal. Let's say I had Ben Arthur, for example. Every time I got the ball on the wings, my only thought would be to try and cut in and finesse it, and that would change my gameplay, in my opinion, for the worse, because I'd be, you know, trying to do stuff that I really shouldn't be looking to do. I should be looking to cross the ball and get goals that way. So like I'm happy with the wingers. I wouldn't mind trying a Hazard on the right hand side, because obviously he's got very good abilities too. This guy's going to score again here. Like these crosses. Oh, he's actually he saved it. His first goal was really, really nice though. All right, come on, Cazorla, let's go, son, let's go. And then last but not least, we've got the strikers. Now I love Torres. Like, he scores a lot of goals for me, like serious amounts of goals. But I like Rooney more. And because of that, I want to try another striker who's not Torres. Oh, there we go, Rooney. Oh, there we go, Rooney. Weak foot, Rooney. Oh, it's gone wide. Yeah, so I want to like move Torres out. I want a pacier striker, but who's also got like clinical finishing. So I'm thinking that Aguero would be the sort of player that I'm looking to get. Hopefully, I'll be able to pick up an inform Aguero. That would be even better. And oh, that's nice. Oh, how's that gone out for a corner? Not gone out for a corner, rather. Yeah, so I want to change Torres as well, even though Torres scores on average a goal per game for me, and he has almost 50 games for me as well. So Torres is very, very strong for me, and he's a clinical finisher. And if like someone like Aguero fails, if it doesn't work out, him scoring goals for me, I can always switch back and put Torres back in the team. Torres isn't an expensive player either. He's going for like 12 to 15k right now, which is relatively cheap on FIFA in the grand scheme of things. It's not too expensive there. And this guy's run that directly out of play. Let's get this ball out of here and not concede before the half-time mark. In fact, let's try and go and score before the half-time mark. No, not with play like that from Rooney. So that was the first question anyway. It led us all the way up to half-time. That's what I want to do with my team, and yeah, it's just interesting to see whether or not you guys do the same sort of thing with your team, where you just swap out like one player here and there to try and make a better team, or if you like look for an entire different team or whatever. But the next question we've got is from Chief Dre. And Chief Dre asks, what's your current opinion on FIFA 14? Now, there are a few issues with FIFA 14. You know, I've spoke about them in episode 1 of Ruin Around, and I'm not going to sit here and say they don't exist, because I personally do believe they do exist, and that's like terrible goalkeepers, strong finesse shots, strong heading abilities. First touch is relatively poor. But in general, the game is a lot of fun to play. Like, I have way more fun playing this game than playing FIFA 13 or FIFA 12. I haven't had this much playing a FIFA since FIFA 11. So Oh, that's a nice corner. Oh wow, it's gone straight over. So yeah, I mean, if they, for me, just fixing the goalkeepers would fix a lot of the issues, because finesse shots and headers wouldn't seem so, you know, so stupidly strong. And I don't know, that for me would fix a hell of a lot of the issues. Oh, go on, Rooney, show that strength, Rooney. Yes, that's why I like Rooney, guys. That strength there is awesome. And he pushes inside. Oh, that's a great tackle. That is an absolute deadly tackle. Go on, David Luiz. Oh no, he's through on goal there. He's actually through. Get it. Sanya, run. Mother. Yes, what a tackle. He's going to keep that in as well. There we go. Oh wow, I gave that back to him. Never mind. So yeah, that's kind of how I feel about the game. Like, oh my God, Torres. I like it a lot. There's a lot to be said good about it, but there's also a lot to be said bad about it. And I know a lot of you guys have issues with the game as well. But hopefully, the more you play, the more you'll figure out ways to kind of not have to deal with those issues. You know, like, you'll figure out ways to defend corners better, or to close down the space when people are taking these long-range finesse shots, because the finesse shots aren't that great if you're being pressured. You know, like, they go on target perhaps, but the keeper will always save them generally. But like this guy here, he's got so much space. He's gone with an outside of the foot shot. I would have personally gone for a finesse shot there again, like, simply because as I'm talking about this, he's got so much space there that he has the freedom to take the shot how he wants. And if he took a finesse shot, in my opinion, that would have been a goal. Wow, his corners just go straight over every time. So yeah, there's a lot of good stuff in FIFA, but it is enjoyable. I do like the dribbling aspect. There's a few things like throw-ins are sometimes a bit miffy. Like, I don't know, like, all the time you throw the ball in and it just goes past the player, and the player just stands there watching the ball roll past. And there's a few times as well where, like, the ball will go towards the goalkeeper, and the goalkeeper would literally just stand there and watch it, and it's like, hey dude, like, you've got some shit to do right now. Like that right there. Like, Rooney, why are you just standing there, dude? Like, go and pick up the ball and let's play some football. I'm not liking this guy passing it around his defence here, so I'm going to go ultra attacking for the rest of the game to try and pick up a goal. Probably going to concede a goal because of it, but I'd rather lose the game than play out a dull last 30 minutes. The next question we've got is, Nepo, I want to know how chemistry styles work exactly on Foot 14. Now, I'm going to make a video kind of explaining exactly how, like, not exactly what they do, because I don't personally exactly know exactly how they do things. I said exactly there about 10 times and just added another one in for good measure. Exactly. But they're helpful. Like, I really like them. Oh, look at that far post. Look at that far post. Oh, and he's got the header as well. He did not deserve to get that header, but there is Fernando Torres. God, that would have pissed me off if I conceded that goal, because the defender should have been all over that. Look at that. Look at this. Look at this. It's a cross. Torres has no right winning that header. How does he get that? That's ridiculous. But we take the lead, which is nice. That's exactly what we wanted. But yeah, so I will make a video on the chemistry styles, explaining to the best of my knowledge how I think they work. They work in very much the same sense as the regular chemistry from last year, except they boost certain stats rather than all of the stats, if that makes sense. So if you've got a striker that, you know, you don't care about your defending abilities with your striker, so you can put a chemistry style on that has nothing to do with defensive abilities, and hey, guess what, you're going to have a striker who's way more damaging in attack, and wow, you absolutely sold me there, and less damaging in defense. And who cares about the defense? This guy's got an easy ball through there. I saw that as well. Go on, Afellay. No, go on, Sanya. He's got Afellay there. He's got a lot of space. Oh, that's a lovely finish. And he just walked through my defense to make it 2-2. And if that's because I'm still on ultra attacking, if I'd have just switched off of ultra attacking after I went 2-1 up, wouldn't have had a problem here. Yeah, so there we go. We're at 2-2 now, guys, and this game could well be going into extra time. Oh, not unless this chip through ball is nice. Go on, Torres. Oh, he's got it. Shoot, Torres. Oh, he's got through to Rooney. Oh, that is cheeky. That is cheeky. That is Rooney taking a poacher's goal right there. That was very lucky. Again, just so jammy for me to be able to get the ball back, and then that shot bouncing off the defender's shins and falling to Rooney's feet. And now we're going to come off of ultra attacking. Now we picked up the third goal to make this 3-2, and we've got the ball back again. Actually, let me stay on ultra attacking just for this attack, just to okay, right, now we're done now. Right, let's get off. Let's go into balanced again, and hopefully not concede another goal. And oh, that's a lovely ball, and he's through again with Afellay here. What's he going to do? Oh, that's some nice interception. Right, let's go. We got Rooney. Let's go through to Jesus Navas. So yeah, I will make a video on chemistry styles, guys. Like I say, doing it to the best of my knowledge, best of my ability. Wow, that was terrible. Oh, who is this? Sanya, run, Sanya. I like the fact you actually have a lot more time on the ball now than you think. Like, if you're patient, you can walk around people. Go on in, that finesse shot. OP. Oh my god. Oh my actual fucking god. This game is just so dumb. It's so dumb how this goal goes in. Look how far out he is. Look, like the keeper doesn't even attempt to save the ball. So of all the good things I've said for the game, guys, that's like kind of reiterates how bad the goalkeepers are. Like that finesse shot, yeah, it was on target, but if the goalkeepers were semi-decent, he would have just saved that. He would have just walked back a couple of yards and picked that ball up and then laughed at Young for shooting from that range, and everyone would have been, you know, happy, and the game wouldn't seem broke, because people would stop trying those finesse shots from long range if they stopped going in. Like, and it's that simple. The game would become a lot more I don't know, easy to play, easy on the eye. Like I don't know, but at the same time, it's nice scoring those goals from God knows how far. Oh, thought I'd be able to get around him with the roulette there. Well done, Young. Young bullies people, and that's exactly what I was saying about why I have Young in the team, by the way, guys. Like, because he scores goals like that. I do believe he has a finesse shot trait, and he's got like pretty decent shooting. So I have him in just for that reason alone, and that's kind of wrapped the game up for me as well. Go on, Young. Strength. Oh, it's going to go out of play anyway. Oh, it didn't. Did it that time? Nope. Oh, that was a nice block. Get that, Cazorla. There we go. Was that even Cazorla? Who cares? We're going to win this game. Right, so we're coming towards the end of the game now, guys. And I was going to answer another question, but I don't think there's enough time for it. So I'll answer more questions in a future Ruin a Random episode. If you are still here, leave a like button if you enjoyed. Leave a like button. Yeah, leave a like button if you enjoyed this video, because that's way more interesting than leaving a like. Oh, I tried. Yes, run Torres, and again Torres. No, why did you pass that through to Navas? That's ridiculous. Oh god, this game drives me insane sometimes. Scoop. Yeah, leave a like if you're enjoying, guys, and let me know what you think about the game, how your initial FIFA 14 has been. I know a lot of you would have been picking this game up over the weekend rather than on the release date. So let me know how you're playing, how you're doing, and we get 2 goals for Torres there, 1 for Rooney and 1 for Ashley Young. This guy, he actually scored a really nice goal. His first goal was very tidy. That cross was beautiful. But we advance into the next round. There you go. He had 5 shots and 5 on target to my 10 and 5 on target. But a win is a win is a win is a win. And Rooney showed dominance in that game. Torres winning headers he shouldn't have won, and just goals flying in that shouldn't have gone in. But this is the end of the video, though, guys. So if you did enjoy this, be sure to leave a like, rating, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And as always, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time. Peace.